Hello! Merry Christmas, everyone. And as you can see, it looks a little bit like I've got a star perched on the top of my head. But don't worry, because I haven't. If I just do this, you will see that behind is our Christmas tree. Okay? So when you come on, I'll explain that again. Now, I was asked, I can't stay on for too long, probably about half an hour, because I've got my dad coming round in a little while, and I've got loads and loads to do. As I'm sure you all have, Christmas Eve, it feels like you can never finish doing what you need to do. But anyway, I have literally got loads to do. So I'll be on for about half an hour. I was asked to bring on the rose. Hello, Shoshana. Happy Christmas. Just repeating, I don't have a star perched on my head. It's our Christmas tree. I was asked to bring on this rose gold palette. Now, as you can see, I went out this morning and I quickly scribbled on some colour chameleon. Unfortunate, and here's Jack to say happy Christmas to you all. He's in his Gryffindor dressing gown because he's lazy and he hasn't got dressed yet. And you know Grandad's coming in a minute. Say
yeah,
Merry...
It's Photoshop.
Look, hi Jack. Say hello, Shoshana.
Hi, Shoshana.
So, I put on this colour chameleon, which unfortunately you can't buy anymore. I think it's called Intoxicating Violet, but they've got one purple one that's called something Amethyst, which you can still get. But I thought it doesn't matter because this is, I thought I'll scribble this on to go to the shops and then it can be the base for the rose gold palette. So I'm not really organised, but I have got some foundation on. Really bizarre thing happened this morning, I must tell you. You know, sometimes you get a combination of products that just look a bit weird. Hang on, let me turn this down. That's better. I put on a new sunscreen because it's got zinc oxide in it. And it did make me look really pale. And then I went to put on my CC cream. And it must have been some reaction with the zinc oxide. But I looked orange. Really, really orange. So I had to douse a load of powder on to neutralise it because I really looked like, you know, the advert, You've Been Tangoed. And yet, it must have been the reaction to the two products together. It was really very strange. Now, I've mixed up my brush bag and my MAC bag, which is a bit daft. I'm just looking for my eye pencils. That orange. Yes, I did look that orange. So I put on my MAC powder, which was an NW. And that's kind of neutralised it, but I really looked orange. So I don't know what it was, but I'd bought this sunscreen because it was suggested on this dermatologist website that it's best to get a sunscreen with zinc oxide in it because if you suffer from hyperpigmentation, then you react to daylight as well as UVA and UVB, and that actually stops the daylight or some type of light from penetrating well. And it is a very good sunscreen, but it just reacted with the foundation. So I wonder if it's going to react with all of them. We shall see. Now, I've got all my blush brushes, but I want an eye brush. Come on, girl, get yourself organised. Okay. And chemical sunscreens cause dark spots. Do they? Oh, don't tell me that, please. Which ones? I'm trying to get rid of them, not cause them. Now, my hair is nearly long enough to tie back, so I've kind of put... I didn't have any. I've thrown out all my scrunchies, but I tied it back this morning with a little silver thing. Because they heat sun rays. Oh, right. Oh, well, this was definitely a recommendation from a dermatologist, so we'll... Yes, this is a mineral sunscreen. Oh, good. Phew. Yeah, the one that I got is mineral sunscreen, but it's got zinc oxide in it. It's by The Ordinary, and it's got zinc oxide in it, and it's called a mineral sunscreen. Ah, right, there you go. Zinc is mineral. I should have paid more attention in my chemistry class, shouldn't I? Okay, so let me just... So I've put this Colour Chameleon on, which is going to kind of act as the primer. So I'm going to do a quick look. So I'm going to go in with Sandalwood, just as kind of in the crease, and then work it from there and just do a spontaneous kind of look. So this will look a bit weird again for a while. Possibly not. So are you all ready for Christmas, Shoshana? And whoever else has joined me.
I know I am.
You're not, because we haven't wrapped Grandad's present yet, and he's coming in a while. But when we come off here, you can I'll quickly get it for you to wrap, or we'll put it in one of those gift bags.
Yeah, but still.
My mum used to work on Christmas Eve, and some morning she'd come down in the morning so tired.
Oh, just like Dad.
Bless her, yeah. And she'd come... No, but Nana used to work at night at Christmas Eve. So she'd wake up, she'd have a couple of hours nap, and she'd wake up and she'd come down and she'd say, I'm really sorry, but I just didn't get round to wrapping. And she'd basically have the paper wrapped round it, but it wasn't sellotaped. And I was like, it's okay, Mum. It was just great to be with her. And we used to have, like, when it was just the two of us and she'd been working,
Oh, yeah,
we used to have a Christmas dinner for one from Marks and Spencer's.
You know, you mean before you got Lizzie,
Yes.
and then
Then Dad, and then you. Lizzie, by the way, was my cat.
that was passed on to your mum.
Yes, because it got a bit... she was fine living here when it was just me, but she was a bit nervous when it became three of us.
Angry when she saw me every time.
Yeah, she was a one-on-one cat, so she'd got used to me on my own. Hello, Thorndyke.
Oh,
Merry Christmas.
Is that why she used to?
I like the snowman.
Is that why she used to scratch me?
Yeah, she got used to one-on-one, and then all of a sudden there was a man in my life, and then all of a sudden there was a baby in my life. By the way, the story is that I was told that I was infertile. And...
which means you couldn't get pregnant.
yeah, and then 3 months after meeting my other half, I found out I was pregnant.
Does that
So
mean
they
I'm
were wrong.
Jesus?
Now, don't offend anyone, because
No,
you never know whether comments like that might offend people, Jack. I know you don't mean to
No,
offend them.
literally, it seems like it because Virgin Mary was a virgin and she had Jesus.
Yeah.
And they said you couldn't get pregnant, but you got pregnant.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah, so like,
But
I'm pretty much a miracle.
I'm biting my lip to say not to say the obvious. You all know what I'm trying not to say, but I'm not a
Virgin.
See, he said it. Oh dear, you see, kids are so astute. Right, I'm just building up the crease. Let's move on, shall we?
You're laughing because of it.
Let's just move on.
So speaking of that,
No,
anyway.
Jack. Come on now, you just carry on playing your game. Otherwise, this conversation is going to go downhill fast. So I've just built up some... Shh, 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 please. Right, so I've just built up the colours here in my crease. And then I'm just going to put something over the purple. One of these shimmery shades. You can see they've been well used. I quite like this one called Angelic. And I like rose gold. And I like fling, which is this one at the end. Let's do a bit of angelic for a minute, and let's just put that on. Ooh, look at that.
Gigi.
They do stick well to colour chameleons, these shimmer shades. If I put that in the middle, and then it is, isn't it, angelic? She's got a lipstick called Angelic as well. Oh, he's showing you his school photograph.
Nah, I just said this so you wouldn't notice me.
Show them your school photo. He needs a haircut.
I really do.
But
At least it wasn't bad as last year's haircut.
Shoshana said, nice photo. The thing is that he's a bit shy about going to the hairdressers, so I have to keep cutting it, and I'm not a hairdresser.
That's why last year
It
my
looks
hair
fine
was so short.
when I've cut it, it looks fine, but when it starts to grow, it looks a mess. Now I'm just putting fling, which is this one, on the. I'm going to put that on the outside and the inside. So if you have a colour chameleon at home, they do make a brilliant base. I know I'm covering quite a bit of the purple, but whatever shade you use, you can either choose to cover it up completely or use that colour. But they do make a perfect... the sold out colour. Do you know there's one that she bought out which was a light green? Oh, it was stunning, but I didn't get it. And this one that I've got on, I think a lot of people have put in a request for. It's called Intoxicating Violet. Oh, Mesmerising Mink. Do you know what? I tried that on in the shop and I didn't like it on me. I did have the opportunity to buy that, but I just didn't. I thought it looked very like the one that is my favourite, but it wasn't. Now. I've just seen a couple of shades that I think would look really nice. Shall I put on Bossy and Man-Eater? Because I am a bit bossy, as my other half will tell you. But that's Bossy and that's Man-Eater. Let's try Bossy first. Because Man-Eater looks very bold, but it's Christmas. I'm going to just put this on with a smudge brush. My roots look great. They look great. I don't think so, but thank you. They look... Well, I said I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I don't think I really meant that.
You mean you're dreaming of a rainy Christmas?
See, I've been putting lowlights in for so long, I didn't realise I'd gone that white. But you can see that my hair is really dark. Sorry about this. I've got glitter everywhere because we had these gift exchange yesterday.
Was it Maverick?
Yeah, and we had these bags that are covered in glitter.
And also because Maverick's hair was glittery.
Hey, this Bossy's looking quite nice with this. I like it. But they're subtle to you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My hair's a bit of a state at the moment, so you'll have to excuse it. I really need to do something. But thank you. Thank you. I should accept the compliment. I'm not good at doing that. I think a lot of people aren't. I have dark brown hair, and every year I get more blonde in highlights to cover. Do you know what I was thinking? I've got some spray that is kind of an auburn spray, and if I sprayed that, it would really show up. Right, oh no, I'm putting on the wrong one now. I think. Right, I shall blend that in a minute, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to put a bit of man-eater just above it. I'm just placing this at the moment, and then I'm going to blend it all together. So this is like a rich burgundy shade, but it won't come out completely rich because of the colours that are underneath it. So when you're mixing colours, if you've got a colour chameleon, have a kind of understanding for your skin tone and also the colours that you've put on that you're mixing it with. And then I'm just going to blend, but also I'll use one of these shades to kind of transition it out in a minute. It should all, you know me, it should all come together at the end. But maybe today it won't. Thank you, Shoshana. And on your advice, was it MC? I've forgotten her name. Sorry, MC. But I have ordered one of those palettes, and her name is the Mothership palettes in bronze. Not on Christmas Day, darling. I think I'm going to have enough to do. Now, I'm going to use Bay to just take the harshness off and blend that top line. I can't wait to see what you do with it. To be honest, it's quite... The one that I got was quite conservative because the ones that had got green and sort of brighter colours in had kind of sold out. And of course, they were reduced, so I didn't want to wait. Because by the time you wait for them to be back in stock, they wouldn't be reduced. So I got one that's sort of a lot of bronzes and stuff. So there isn't any pop of colour. But we'll see. We can mix it with something else maybe. Now I just need to... I'm going to take some of that man-eater. Because that man-eater will mix perfectly with the blue underneath and make it into a nice rich purple.
What about man-eater?
They look lovely. I'm really looking forward to getting it. So thank you for the recommendation. Because I was going to get the Anastasia Sultry palette. But I have got quite a few browns and stuff. And so I was thinking, yeah, I like it, but I'm probably duplicating a lot of what I've got. So it's nice to try a new brand completely. And then in the corner, I'm going to use Moon Dust.
I'm the assistant.
You're the assistant.
I'm the assistant makeup helper.
Yeah, well, if I need you to get anything.
And then you can continue your live stream.
Do you know what? I'm 13 away, guys. I know you're all subs. I'm 13 away.
From what?
From 500 subscribers. I don't think I'll get 13 in a day, but you never know. Maybe by New Year.
I'm 4
Tell
away.
your friends.
I'm 4 away from 10.
Are you?
I'm sad.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've actually got blue mascara on. If I put another coat on, you might notice. But it's very good at kind of accentuating purples and blues. What do you think, Jack? So that is... And then what I could do, actually, with the black, is I'll do my little stamping technique. Where I stamp some eyeliner on. Does anyone have any requests? Or tell me what lipstick... This, by the way, is Pillow Talk. Tell me what lipstick you'd like me...
Hey, what about your
I've got some
What about
Huda
your
ones.
calendar, Mum?
What about my calendar?
Yeah.
They've seen it, darling.
Yeah, but it's 1 day away from Christmas.
I know, but they've all seen it.
They haven't seen all of them.
Oh, thank you. Do you know what? Purples are good for everyone because they They contrast, unless you got purple eyes, which nobody has. It contrasts with your complexion. So purple's good with for everyone. Do you know what? I'm just looking for a brush that I can... Jack, assistant. I have... Where's my... I've got a little burgundy over there somewhere.
Hey, there's another comment.
There, that burgundy. I'll have a look. That burgundy. Can you pass me that? Thank you, darling. Jack, what time is it, darling? Good for green eyes. Yeah, they're good for every eye because they contrast.
139.
Okay, so we'll have to get on with this. Anybody got ideas of what lipstick? I've got some Huda lipsticks I'll get out. And I'll show you some of them and then you can decide. I just want... Come on, I want one, a good one for stamping, please.
What would be a good one for stamping?
A good brush for stamping.
Yeah, what would be one?
A nice flat one. This one will do. It's not really a stamping one, but in the absence of being able to find anything else quickly, this one's quite good for lining. So I'll use that. So I love it when they've got black, and this is very black. Not sure really lippy colour. Well, I'll show you a few Huda lipsticks, and then you can... Oh, I know what would go with this, because I've got... You know this colour that you liked in the middle? I've got a lip strobe in that colour, so that can be the kind of pop in the middle. And then maybe one of her liquid ones. I do love... I know I've said it before, and I'm repeating myself, but I love the spontaneity of makeup and being able to say, ah, yes, I'll do that. So let me just get my Huda lipsticks. I probably need another coat of mascara, but Jack, could you pass me a tissue, please, to take this lipstick off with? Thank you, darling.
I think I picked up 2 tissues.
Thank you.
Yeah, I picked
That's
up
okay.
2.
And I'm going to need...
Yeah.
See those burgundy boxes?
You mean these?
Yeah, I think it's the one underneath. Could you just pass me the one underneath? If it's not that one, you can pass me the other one. No, it's not that one, it's the other one.
There you go.
Thank you. That one back. Is it that one? It's not that one either.
What?
No. Hang on. Oh no, we'll work
Is
something
there
out.
a
Ah,
burgundy
there's...
box like that?
I've got it with me already.
I swear in my little eye, I have good seeing.
I'll do the mascara in a minute. Right, let's just get some of this. Now, I've got somewhere here. I have got an angelic lip strobe, which is exactly the same colour as this pop. There it is. Angelic. And if I get Muse and Angelic go really nicely together. That's Muse lip liner, and somewhere here I've got a Muse lip liquid matte. There we are. Perfect. Found them all. So let me show you these. So this is Muse. This is one of her liquid lips. I hope I haven't missed any of your comments. Oops, top.
Have you?
Do you paint? Think you'd have a talent there too? Oh, thank you. I used to paint years ago, but I haven't done. Maybe I should do it. So there is the lip strobe in Muse. Not lip strobe, sorry. Liquid lip, her matte lips, which are really good. They last a long time. They don't last as well when you put the strobe over the top. But this is the Angelic lip strobe, which is exactly the same colour as this. Wait till you see this. You'll be going online ordering this one. But she does a little set, actually, where you can get this, the lip liner, and the Angelic lip strobe all together in a set. And I think it's sold out. I'd got one for my sister last year, so I got the full sizes. But you can get a set with that. Can you see? Look at that. It's exactly the same colour as that eyeshadow that's in the centre of my lid. And so you get that, and you get the lip liner in a set. One of those that looks like a lipstick. It's a tin. So I'll put that on. And then I'll finish off with the mascara. And I think I will have to then go. I need to get my sharpener. See, everything's to hand. I managed to clear some space on the shelf to the side of me, which means I've got a lot more stuff to organise now. So this is Muse lip liner. And if you take a look, I think they're in those lip-shaped tins. If you take a look, there's one with Muse and Angelic. And you can get, so you get a miniature pencil, a miniature liquid lip, and the lip strobe. And I can't remember how much they were. Something like 29, I think. £29. Or, of course, you can buy them separately. Yes, Huda Beauty. So this is all Huda. So that's Muse lip liner. And then over the top, I'm going to put Muse. Now, if you put this on its own, or over the lip liner, or on its own, it will last. It's really good. I'll show you one of the tins. I'll get my assistant. It's not the Muse and Angelic tin, but I'll show you what the tins look like so that you know what to look out for. Jack, assistant,
Yeah.
could you do me another favour, please, darling? Because you're so good. Could you just, you see down at the bottom there? You see there's a little basket, metal basket. Could you get me one of the, there's a tin that's shaped in the, it doesn't matter which one. There's I've got two of them. There's a tin that's shaped like a pair of lips. All right, here we go. So they're shaped like that. I've got two of them. But there is one that probably looks a bit like that colour that has got the Muse and Angelic in it. So I'll show you what this looks like when you open it up, and then I'll put the Angelic on. So you get basically, so this one, for some reason they never have the colours on them. So you get the little miniature lipstick, then you get the lip liner, and then you get the lip strobe. And they come, I think there's 4 options. Yes, I agree, Thorndike. Very good description. Right, and now Angelic, which you can put all over or just in the middle. I'll put it just in the middle. And then blur it out, don't worry. Yeah, I mean, you can build it up to be as blinding as you want, but I quite like it as kind of strobing effect right in the middle. It's good, isn't it? You see, if I build it up, you can have it as blinding as you want it. Or you can put it over the entire lip. But don't forget, once you put the strobe on, I'm repeating myself, I know, it kind of, because it's adding, yeah. Well, that's it. That's why she calls it a strobe, because it's kind of a 3D effect. Do you want to see the other colours instead of me putting mascara on? That might be a better thing. And then I'm going to have to go. I'll show you some of the other colours that I've got. So this one is, for some reason it's not on the tin. This one is Bombshell. Sorry, I've wiped my hand. So that's a sort of even more nude. And that comes with, obviously, Bombshell lip liner and then this very gold strobe called Ritzy. And I got these on Cult Beauty. So if you have a look on Cult Beauty, they've got some other kits as well with strobes and lipsticks. The lipsticks on their own really do last a long time. I don't know if you can see, but that, it doesn't, the camera doesn't quite pick up the 3D effect of that one. And then the other one I've got in these lip kits is, because I'm a lipstick addict, this one you'll like. If you want something a bit darker, this one's called Trophy Wife. This one's beautiful. So this is Trophy Wife. Not the actual liquid lips. I think they're the best liquid lips because they don't dry out your lips, but they dry down, but they without drying out your lips, so they last a long time, but they don't. You know, some that last a long time, they really dry out your lips. They don't seem to do that. And then this is the lip strobe that comes with it, and it's called Shameless. I'll show you this one. Look at that. It is pretty, isn't it? So that one, if you're looking at the kits, that one's comes in a tin that's got pink lips like that. Let's see if there's one other thing I can show you from Huda. She also does, I collected a few of these on the way. She does these kits as well that have got like little miniatures. So I think she does reds, purples, nudes, and I got a couple of her new ones. I was going to show you that. A couple of her new ones, which are called... Oh, this lip strobe is nice. Hang on, quick show of this lip strobe. When my buzzer goes, I'm going to have to go off pretty sharpish, guys. But this one is another lip strobe. It's called Saucy. Look at that. That's Saucy. But her new lip formula, one of her new lip formulas, is called Demi Matte. And I got one called Lady Boss. So it's kind of... What, Saucy? So this one is Lady Boss, but this one is a Demi Matte. They still last as long though. But it's got a little bit of a extra shine to it. To the matte ones, can you see? definitely recommend. They last a lot longer than, you know, because it's not a traditional lipstick, it's a liquid lipstick. It lasts a long time. And I think I got a second demi matte somewhere. If I can find you that one. Yes, I did. I got another demi matte one called Shaker. So that one is, this is Shaker. But I have a feeling you all like the lip strobes. Am I right? They're lovely. And they don't feel too sticky. They're quite sort of, the lip strobes, sorry, if you were asking about the lip strobes are quite thick, but they don't feel too uncomfortable or anything. I'm putting everything back in the wrong box to confuse myself, of course. So, I'll do that in a minute, because otherwise I won't be concentrating on talking to you guys. Because I'm trying to multitask, Jack, and I'm not always that good at multitasking. I think that was all my lip strobes anyway. I'm just looking. Yeah, that was all my lip strobes. The other formula that she does, so in each one of these there's a kind of liquid one, but it's not matte. So here's one that you'll like called Showgirl. So it's a shimmery one, but it lasts all day. So this is Showgirl, the last one, I think, because I'm going to run out of room on my hands. I thought I was going to knock something over then. Now that one will stay on.
Sneaky, that's why I didn't knock anything over.
But it dries down, that one, so it's not like the strobes. Oops. There you go. So now that my hand is covered in Huda lipsticks, I think that's me done. I don't think you need to see me apply more mascara. I just want to wish you all, as you could see, I'm not wearing a star. To anyone that's just joined me, the star is part of my Christmas tree. Have a lovely Christmas. Thank you. And I meant to say, Pamela, if you haven't seen my messages, I looked back at the live the other day and I started giggling because I got the joke. I didn't see the hi, I'm Ali and I'm a lipstick addict. But when you look back at this, you'll see that I definitely am. I'm a lipstick, eyeshadow and everything addict, to be honest. Anything to do with makeup or skincare. When you're doing your makeup and you're watching things go, and you can't kind of, well, I can't focus on everything. And so I'd missed the bit where you said, hi, I'm Ali, I'm a lipstick addict. So I thought you were saying you were a lipstick addict. But yeah, no, I looked back and I thought, right, I get it now. Yeah. So anyway, my dad's about to arrive any minute now. So I hope you all have a lovely, lovely Christmas. And when I come back, I will be trialing a Pat McGrath eyeshadow, depending on when I get it. If I don't get it soon enough, I don't know, do you guys want to see another skincare video? If my Pat McGrath hasn't arrived, shall I do another skincare, kind of pick me up skincare after Christmas? I was thinking that might be a nice idea.
And help this channel hit 500 subscribers.
Yeah. Oh, and the Foreo. Yeah, well, actually, the Foreo, it'll be 6 weeks on the 4th of January. So, yeah, I'll do the update. So, now, if you've got any friends, I know that you're all subscribers that are watching me. If you've got any friends, please tell them about this channel, because I'm so near to 500 subscribers. Okay, I'll do that, Thorndike. And I know for hyperpigmentation, I've got lots and lots and lots. I hope you've seen the links, but I've been trying out different skincare products. So please tell your friends, because I'd love to get up to 5. I think I'm on 480
498, I think. Because
No, I'm on 487 subscribers at the moment. So I've got about 13 to go to get to 500. And it would be so nice. I don't think I'll make it for Christmas Day, but it'd be nice to do it for New Year. Okay, so take care. Have a lovely Christmas. And from all of us here, Merry Christmas. Say Merry Christmas, Jack.
Well, cool.
Bye.